Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Corporal Searson. Go ahead and bring it in around me. Alright, so risk assessment for out here. Obviously we're out in the woods, right? Watch out for wildlife. Don't touch it. Don't play with it. Any of that. There is some sea wire around here. It's pretty rusty. I hope you guys are up to date on your tetanus shots. Don't go too close to that, alright? Don't mess around with it. Obviously there's roots out here. There's holes. People have been digging. So watch out, tripping hazards. Be aware of your surroundings at all times, alright? Make sure you keep your Kevlar, your kit is on. Alright, iPro gloves, you guys can drop those for this next block of instruction, alright? So, our task condition statement here, right? Task. You're in my area, so I'm going to give you a little challenge here. Conditions, measure the distance between two known points on a map, and then standard. So using a protractor, a pen, and a map, measure the distance between 2 points, alright? Find the scale on the map, use the appropriate triangle, and execute. Alright, so let's go ahead, let's jump into it. Corporal Simonson, can you get a bit closer here? Alright guys, so to start, right, we need to find which triangle is appropriate to use. So we need to find the scale on the map. Does anybody know where that's at? Alright, too easy, I'll show you guys. Alright, so everybody gather around. Right here, right, it says scale, 1 to 50,000, alright? It's the most common map you're going to come across, unless you go to RSlick, then they give you, I think it's a 1 by 100,000? Yeah, if I remember right. So if you see right here, right, we got the medium-sized triangle. That one right there. Alright, don't use the small one or the big one, the medium. So I'm going to draw my 2 points here, alright? Let's just go right here and right here. So I got my triangle right here, right? Corporal Simonson, you can go ahead and zoom in. So the reason why we're using this medium one is, look, the squares, each one is a 1,000 by 1,000. It's 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer. All right, the triangle lines up perfectly with that. So we go ahead, start movement, draw. First thing I want to do is draw a line from one point to the other. All right, boom, and then we go ahead and set that right along that line. And each time I reach 1,000, I make a little tick mark. Boom, make a little tick mark. All right, that's 2,000 meters so far. And boom, make a little tick mark. All right, so she's just over 1,000 meters, sitting at 1,100 meters. All right, so watch this. Once again, boom, 1,000 meters, made my little tick mark. Boom, 1,000 meters, made my little tick mark, and boom, 1,000 meters, made my little tick mark, right? And then just over it, so at 1,100 meters. Does that make sense, everybody? We got this, right? Too easy? Another thing you can do, another method, if you don't have a protractor, your protractor's broke or whatever, you can actually come down here to the scale. And just by finger and eyeing it, you can, boom, 1,000 meters, 1,000 meters, 1,000 meters. Everyone should have a notebook and pen on them, right? You take that piece of notebook paper, draw a little tick mark, rip it, whatever, and you can just, all right, trace it out. Too easy, everybody? All right, I'm gonna give you guys about 10 minutes here, split up into groups of 4. All right, about 10 minutes, I'm going to bring one person from each group over. We're going to assess them, and then we're going to retrain depending on what they need. All right, so go ahead, break up into groups. All right, 10 minutes has elapsed. Go ahead and bring up your one per group. All right, you see here. Yep, good. Yep, good. Yep, good. Retrain. All right, so you're retrained, you're good? All right, cool. So what we covered today was using a map and protractor, finding the distance between 2 points, using your protractor, and or finding the distance. All right, y'all came up with the correct number to the nearest 10th. Next up on the agenda, AAR. So who's got 2 sustains, 2 improves, 2 things you want to see for next time? Yes, you. All right, yep. Yep, you. And 2 things you want to see for next time? Anything? We all thought the training was good? Alright guys, once again, my name is Corporal Searson. Measuring distance on a map. Cool.